Okay, it just took over a year, like a year and a third, and we made it all the way up to week 40 of the program. So we started off with narrow grip Swiss cambered bench press, not really much of a camber when you're using the narrow grip. We did better than last week. We did 10, 8, 8, 6, and then we went down on the weight and went to 105, 4 sets of 8. So definitely better than last week. So a couple of weeks ago, week 38, I was able to get I think 10 on the first, and then 9 and then 8. It was pretty good. And then all of a sudden last week I came back and it was like had plummeted to 10, like 7, 7. It was not good. So this week, happy that I was able to maintain on the first set at a slightly easier RPE, and then improve on the second 2 sets. Um, and even though the RPE there wasn't improved, the number of reps were improved, so that was good. And then we moved on to uh, machine low row. Went up on the weight this week. Got 8 on the first set and 7 on the second set. So this is a new weight. Up until now, every time I went up on the weight, I was able to hit my rep target and then move on the next time. The fact that I'm not doing it this time is a good sign. It means that this is where the grind happens, and this is where we'll make the most progress, even if the progress is slower. And then we moved on to hack squats. So again, I over the past few weeks had focused on slowly moving my legs closer down so that I can close the angle between my calves and my hamstrings. And while I think I can possibly go a little bit further down on my legs to make that angle even more acute, I'm actually pretty happy where this is now. I don't plan on doing any of that. We had 60 pounds today. We did it for 3 sets of 12 at RPE 8, 8.5, and 9. That was pretty good. For where my foot placement is with that, that was a PR, and next week we'll go up to 65 pounds. And then we moved on to the reverse crunches. This is at a -5 degree incline. Uh, First set was 12 reps, fairly easy. Second set was 12 reps, much harder. It felt like a RPE of 8.5. And then we did myo reps, so I was able to get 5 the first time around, and then only 2 the second time around, but that's fine. So one of the things I've been doing now when I do this exercise is I focus on initiating that movement from the actual lower abs as opposed to from the hip. I know it doesn't necessarily look like that, but that's definitely what I was focusing on feeling. And then I bend the legs a little bit on the way up, and then to make the lever arm a little bit shorter, and then I lengthen them on the way down to focus on that eccentric. And then we moved on to reverse curls. We went up on the weight. We did 50 pounds for 2 sets of 10 at RPE 7.5 and RPE 9. Feeling really good. Happy with this. My coach had said that this kind of hurts their wrists and elbows a little bit. Right now, for me, it's working out well. I'm not going to make any changes. Um, Over the next few weeks, I'm going to tell you about what the future plans are for the routine that I'm following because I'm looking at ready at the next stuff. Maybe some of the new home gym things that might be coming in. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe, do all those fun things, and we'll see you next time.